Hey, how are you today? My name is Larry Coleman, the CEO and President of Advanced Loan Credit Services, and I'm also on YouTube as the Best Credit Repair channel, just to give an opportunity to get on, go live, do certain classes that help people improve their credit score. So you can follow me on YouTube. I also go on live every week uh, to answer live questions. But today we want to talk about my master dispute package. Why we're going to talk about this package, why it's so important, and why you should be improving your credit score. Credit is so important. It dictates so much. People really don't understand what kind of car you drive, where you could live, the access to money, or if you are able to invest back into yourself. Creditors use your credit report as an opportunity to extract more money from you. And that's what it's all about. They say you're a risk, and it's going to cost you more money for us to lend you money, give you credit card, let you buy a car, put you in a house. So because you become more of a risk, they feel that it's an opportunity to take more money out of your pocket. The more money they take out of your pocket, the less opportunity you have to invest back into yourself and grow your own wealth. They're taking your bad credit to invest in themselves, growing their wealth, and limiting you to growing your own wealth. And this is so important, and this is why I created this master dispute package. It is very detailed. None of the gimmicks that you're going to see out here on the social media sites just trying to tell you all this stuff, making you believe this is true. You try all these gimmicks to only find out that it doesn't work. These are real things that work. And we're going to cover everything about this master dispute package. This package is very inexpensive. It is a $70 package. You will be able to download this package up to 90 days. I'm always doing updates on this package where you could go in, you can download when there's any updates, and you can get this package. The other thing that makes this package when you purchase it so powerful is that you have my email to answer any questions, to get back to me about any type of strategy issues that you see or some credit issues that you have. How should I handle that? And you have my phone number, my credit repair phone number. So, and it's so powerful within this website. You can send me a text message. You can send me a message. It automatically comes to my phone wherever I'm at, and I'm able to answer your questions on the fly wherever I'm at. I could be sitting down eating dinner and the question, and I could take a few minutes to answer that question. So this package, and you download in my website, is so powerful to give you a lot of tools to get you where you need to do. So we want to talk about this credit repair package. We want to talk about it, and I'm going to break everything down to you about it. And then if you're interested at the end, go to my website, download the website, go to the package, download the package, and then I haven't had any complaints about this package. So let's get into it. So the first thing is a bunch of regulations and manuals, things you need to understand. Like you need to know, what does the manual say? What does the Fair Credit Reporting Act say? What does Metro 2 says? There are so many different manuals out there. What does the Medical Debt Collection Protection Act say? What is the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act says? You need to know all this information because there are a bunch of different areas that you can use or find that there are violations happening that is causing something that's being reported on your credit report inaccurate. So we definitely need to understand all those manuals are free. It's a part of the package, but it is free. Nothing is being charged for these manuals. Next thing we're going to talk about is credit building information. Where do you go? How do you build your credit? What kind of credit out there for your type of where you're at on your credit report to help you start building? What should be your strategies? All of those type of things. The next file, and all these are in files, so it's not like you're all over the place. The files are broken down, their name, you can go into that file. The next file is restrictive endorsements. What is a restrictive endorsement? Letter. So the restrictive endorsement is you creating a contract between you and the collection agency, because some collection agencies want to play these games and then they don't want to remove stuff off your credit report even after you pay, or try to make you pay the entire amount, and until you pay the entire amount then we'll remove it. But this restrictive endorsement letter is a strategy that allows you to, you make the offer that you want to do and you put it in a letter, a legal binding letter, just like a contract. And then when they agree to your contract, and when you download the package, it breaks down everything that goes along and how do you use the package. They just entered into a contract with you. So now you can say, you entered into a contract. You agreed to my terms and conditions, and one of my terms and conditions was removing this from my credit report. Very powerful strategy that I've used. It helped a lot of people. Hundreds of people get those collections off their credit report. In some cases, even original creditors. The next file is a bankruptcy removal file to show you everything you need to do step by step to get a bankruptcy removed off your credit report. For a lot of people that don't know, there is a rule called the 9037 bankruptcy rule that says that court documents will never contain your full social security number and your date of birth, some personal information, right? So how do they recognize that this bankruptcy is yours if it doesn't have your full social security number, date of birth? Powerful tool that you can help within the process of removing to get a bankruptcy removed off your credit report. Powerful tool. A lot of people don't tell you about that rule. The next one is Metro 2. So there's also the Metro 2 credit resource guide in there, totally free. But there's information on what you can look for in the Metro 2. For example, a collection agency must put the original creditor name on next to their account. You as a creditor have a right to know who is this debt coming from. A lot of collection agencies don't even put the original creditor name. So it's very important that you understand these rules, and some of these rules are in Metro 2 to help you get this negative information removed off your credit report. Affidavit letters. There's a file for affidavit letters. Letters for affidavits. How do I send in if I need to validate a debt? What do I put in my letters? You need to understand debt buyers have bought a debt. They have to have a legal right to even collect this debt. In some cases, they don't even have enough information to legally collect this debt from you. Questions you need to be asking. These affidavit letters are very powerful to ask those questions so you can know, do I need to take this collection agency to court? What actions do I need to do to get this removed off my credit report and get this account settled? Those are all the things, having that affidavit gives you strength. So when you go see a consumer lawyer to see you want to fight them, you have information in front of you. This is all a part of getting information. So when you want to go see a consumer lawyer to fight these people, that you've set a solid foundation. The next file is Santander, just to kind of help people understand Santander's been sued, what some of the objectives in the Santander. Well, you're part of the settlement offer. How do you try to challenge with Santander? There's information in there about Santander. FICO information. One thing it tells you all about FICO scoring. You have to understand the FICO scoring module to understand score. It's not just 35% of your on-time payments, 30% of your utilization, 15% of mixed credit. It's not about all that. Inquiries, it's more to it than that. That's just kind of a basis. But how do I understand other things about FICO? Do you understand that an inquiry only runs on your only affects your score the first 12 months? After the first 12 months, it doesn't even affect your score. But a creditor may see you've made too many inquiries in a 24-month and deny you. For another example, bankruptcies. The older bankruptcies get, the less impactful they are on your score. I personally had a bankruptcy, and when my bankruptcy was removed off my credit report, my credit score didn't raise 1 point. You have to understand how FICO works, how a collection agency works. There's other things collection debts that are less than $100 don't even affect your score. But because you have a collection account that's reporting, a creditor may see that, and it may affect if they're going to approve you or deny you. So you have to understand the difference of what your score is and what your credit profile look like. I teach more on working on, let's see what your credit profile looks like. Let's improve how your credit profile looks. That everybody makes mistakes when it comes to credit. How do we deal with those mistakes? How we recover from those mistakes? Creditors understand that. So understanding FICO, all the different scoring modules, the average, what affects, what's a FICO 2, FICO 3, what's a FICO 8, FICO 9, FICO 10. We need to understand. And also a Vantage score. What's the difference between a FICO and Vantage score? So all this information is in that master dispute package. Charge off and 1099-Cs is another file. Okay, how do I deal with charge-offs? What is a 1099-C? How could I use a 1099-C with that charge-off to get it removed off my credit report? Do you know there are some court cases that say it is unfair for creditors to receive a tax credit and still report a charge-off on your credit report? In this file, I'll give you those court cases to use as references to try to get settled charge-offs removed from your credit report. All right, next one is debt collection information. How do I deal with a debt collection? Don't you know a debt collection letter could have tons of violations that are against the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act? Did you know that? Did you know that if a letter and you can see that letter is a debt through the glass link, that's a violation of the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act? Did you know that? Did you know there is certain language that is required in a debt collection letter? This information is in there. Language that should be in a debt collection letter. This is a part of the debt collection information. There's a lot of information out there that could help you get stuff removed off your credit report. The next one is medical debt information. Now, since July of 2022, all paid medical debts will be removed off your credit report. So if you pay them, they should come off. If they're not, you dispute those off your credit report. But what if it's not paid? How do you go and challenge that? Are they violating they're violating any HIPAA violations? Did you know that on your credit report, if you went to go see a psychiatrist and that medical debt say psychiatrist, that is violation of HIPAA. That's giving out your medical why you went there. Sometimes the information in the name of the facility, if they didn't abbreviate, would tell why you went to that particular doctor and could be a HIPAA violation, and you could get that removed off your credit report. This is information you have to understand that is in this package. A lot of people don't get that deep. I dig deep. And again, I am the one that's going to give you my email address. So you're going to have this information. And once you download it on my website, what's so cool about my website, you could ask me questions. It'll come directly to my phone and I could answer those questions for you on the fly. So it's so important with all this information. And the last but least, number 12 is dispute letters. Tons of different dispute letters for you to use as guides to help you create dispute letters to get this negative information off. This whole package covers a lot of different areas. And I'm always updating because there's new, stronger information out there. Student loans, how to get student loans off your medical debt. Remember, come October, they're going to have a student loan forgiveness program. You need to be, and I'll be doing videos on this, but you need to be paying attention come October. So this dispute letters, tons of dispute letters for all different things that could be inaccurate on your credit report. And it's a file just filled with dispute letters. So hopefully this package will take you to the next level, get you where you need to be to improve your credit, and not just your credit score, but improve your credit profile so you're able to invest back into yourself. And you can always follow me on YouTube. I do these classes all the time. So get with me. Just make sure you follow me on YouTube as the best credit repair channel. Download this master dispute package. There's no need to be paying people thousands of dollars when you can buy something for as little as $70 with all the information that you need and the access to a person that can answer any questions to you. So, but I understand some people don't have the time to do it. You can also reach out to me at Advanced Loan Credit Services, and my number is 209 278-9090, and my email is lcoleman at Advanced Loan Credit Services with an S. And if you want to reach out to me, you want me to help you with your credit, you can also email me and talk to me then. But hey, this master dispute package is everything you need. Teach yourself, learn yourself. This is information that you can always help family members out also, and people that you know. So thank you very much. But again, reach out, get the master dispute package for only $70, and you have a blessed day.